Exercise 2.4 plus 9 minus question 1 to check which polynomial has a factor x plus 1. Here x is equal to minus 1. By substituting x is equal to minus 1 in the expression x cube plus x square plus x plus 1, we get minus 1 whole cube plus minus 1 whole square plus minus 1 plus 1, which becomes 0 after simplification. Therefore x plus 1 is a factor of the given polynomial. In second case, x4 plus x cube plus x square plus x plus 1, here by putting x is equal to minus 1, we have minus 1 whole 4 plus minus 1 whole cube plus minus 1 whole square plus minus 1 plus 1, which becomes minus 1 after simplification, which is not 0, so it has not a factor as x plus 1. Similarly, in third, it also has no factor. Substitute here x is equal to minus 1 and you will get a non-zero number. And similarly, in fourth one, its remainder is not 0, so it is also not a factor. In question 2, here we have to calculate whether x plus 1 is factor of this or not. So here by substituting x is equal to minus 1, we are getting 0, so it is a factor. And in question 3, by putting x is equal to 1, to find value of k when x minus 1 is factor of this expression x square plus x plus k, here k comes minus 2. In second case, by substituting x is equal to 1, as x minus 1 requires a factor of this polynomial 2x square plus kx plus root 2, and by putting here we get 2 plus k plus root 2, therefore k comes here minus 2 minus root 2, the value of k. This exercise is to factorize this polynomial 12x square minus 7x plus 1. It is a quadratic polynomial. Split the middle term. The product of 12 and 1 is 12, which has two factors 4 into 3 and whose sum is 7. So it becomes 12x square minus 4x minus 3x plus 1. After grouping, it comes 4x minus 1 into 3x minus 1. It is factor. In third case, 6x square plus 5x minus 6, the product of first and third coefficient is minus 36, whose two factors becomes 9 and minus 4, so it becomes 6x square plus 9x minus 4x minus 6. After grouping and factorizing, it comes 2x plus 3 and 3x minus 2. In question 5, a cubic polynomial is given. We have to factorize here, and by checking it at x is equal to minus 1 or plus 1, it becomes 0. It means x minus 1 or x plus 1 is a factor. Similarly, by substituting 2 also, the remainder is 0, so it has x minus 2 is factor. So by taking x square common in first two terms, it becomes x square into x minus 2. By taking minus 1 common here, the second term comes x minus 2. By taking x minus 2 common, the other factor becomes x square minus 1, which is splits of x minus 1 into x plus 1. So the three factors of the expression are x minus 1 into x plus 1 into x minus 2. Similarly, here in part third of question 5, to factorize x cube plus 13x square plus 32x plus 20, here at x minus 1, the remainder becomes 0. Therefore, x plus 1 becomes factor. So by arranging the terms, x cube plus x square plus 12x square plus 12x plus 20x plus 20, and by taking pairwise common, we get x square into x plus 1 plus 12x into x plus 1 plus 20 into x plus 1, which afterward becomes x plus 1 into x square plus 12x plus 20. After splitting it into middle term, 12 becomes 10 into 2, so it has two factors, x plus 1 into x plus 2 into x plus 10, and this is the way of factorization. Numeric identities. Here are four identities: x plus y whole square is equal to x square plus 2xy plus y square, and x minus y whole square is equal to x square minus 2xy plus y square. Third is x square minus y square is equal to x plus y into x minus y. And fourth is x plus a into x plus b is equal to x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. This is fourth one, third one, second one, and first. These identities will be used in the exercise 2.5. So here in question 1, part 1, we have to multiply x plus 4 and x plus 10 by fourth formula. It becomes x square plus 4 plus 10 into x plus 4 into 10, that is 40. So it becomes x square plus 14x plus 40. In fifth part, 3 minus 2x into 3 plus 2x, it has a plus b into a minus b as here, or x plus this x square minus y square. So it becomes 3 square minus 2x whole square becomes 9 minus 4x square. And in question 2, we have to multiply 103 into 107. Here 103 becomes 100 plus 3, 107 becomes 100 plus 7. So x plus a into x minus a, it becomes x square plus a plus b into x plus a into b. So it comes 11,021. Square plus 6xy plus y square. 9x square is 3x whole square. Y square is y square. 6xy can be written as 2 into 3x into y. So it becomes a square plus 2ab plus b square, which becomes a plus b whole square. In second part, x square minus y square by 100 becomes x square minus y by 10 whole square. It is a square minus b square, so it becomes a plus b into a minus b. So it is x plus y by 10 into x minus y by 10. Question 4. We have to evaluate here x plus 2y plus 4z whole square. It becomes x plus 2y whole square plus 2 into x plus 2y into 4z plus 4z square. On expanding, it becomes x square plus 4xy plus 4y square plus 8xz plus 16yz plus 16z square. Similarly, in question 5, to factorize 4x square plus 9y square plus 16z square plus 12xy minus 24yz minus 16xz by grouping, it becomes 4x square plus 3y square plus 4z square plus 2 into 2x into 3y plus 2 into 3y into 4z minus 2 into 2x into 4z. Second here it is minus, and which is equal to 2x plus 3y minus 4z whole square by identities. In question 6, we have to cube 2a minus 3b whole cube. It becomes by formula 2a whole cube, a cube, minus 3b whole cube, minus 3 into first term into second term 2a into 3b into 2a minus 3b. On expanding, it becomes 8a cube minus 27b cube minus 18ab into 2a minus 3b, which on expanding becomes 8a cube minus 27b cube minus 36a square b plus 54ab square. Likewise, do the other sums. Question 7. To cube 998 whole cube. 998 is 1000 minus 2 whole cube, which becomes 1000 cube minus 2 cube minus 3 into 1000 into 2 into 1000 minus 2 by the formula. So it becomes 1 followed by 90 minus 8 minus this becomes 6000 into 998. On multiplication, it becomes 1 followed by 9 zeros and minus 5988008. On subtraction, which becomes 994011992. Similarly, do the other sums of question 7. Question 8, second part I am doing to factorize 8a cube minus b cube minus 12a square b plus 6ab square. Here 8a cube is 2a whole cube, minus b cube is minus b whole cube, minus 3 into 2a into b, first into second. After taking common, it becomes 2a minus b, so it becomes 2a minus b whole cube. Part 5 of 8 is 27p cube minus 1 upon 216 minus 9 by 2p square plus 1 upon 4p. So first term 27p cube becomes 3p whole cube minus 1 upon 6 whole cube minus 3 into first term into second term. What remains? It becomes 3p minus 1 upon 6. Do the calculation and it becomes 3p minus 1 upon 6 whole cube. This is the answer. By the identities, multiply the right hand side, you will get the left hand side. In question 10, to factorize 27y cube plus 125z cube means a cube plus b cube, which is in one bracket a plus b, in other bracket a square minus ab plus b square. By that formula it becomes 3y whole cube plus 5z whole cube. In first bracket 3y plus 5z, here 3y whole square minus 3y into 5z, which is 15yz plus 5z whole square, that is 25z square. In question 11, 27x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 9xyz becomes 3x whole cube plus y whole cube plus z whole cube minus 3 into 3x into y into z, which by formula a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc is equal to a plus b plus c into a square plus b square plus c square minus ab minus bc minus ca. By that formula it becomes 3x plus y plus z into 9x square plus y square plus z square minus 3xy minus yz minus 3xz. Similarly here the same formula is written which I have stated in question 11, and here by taking here half and multiplying 2 in the second bracket, it becomes 2x square plus 2y square plus 2z square minus 2xy minus 2yz minus 2zx. By arranging the terms it becomes a half x plus y plus z. It becomes x square minus 2xy plus y square. Then it becomes y square minus 2yz plus z square. Third term becomes plus z square minus 2zx plus x square, which becomes x minus y whole square plus y minus z whole square plus z minus x whole square. And question 13, when x plus y plus z here becomes 0 in this second step of the question 12, then right hand side becomes 0. So x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz becomes 0. So x cube plus y cube plus z cube becomes equal to 3xyz. It's very simple here. And in question 14, we have to calculate minus 12 whole cube plus 7 cube plus 5 cube. Here a plus b, that is minus 12 plus 7 plus 5 becomes 0. So a cube plus b cube plus c cube, which in question 13 is equal to 3abc or xyz, it becomes 3 into minus 12 into 7 into 5, which becomes minus 1260. In area of a field, a rectangular field say, is given 25a square minus 35a plus 12. It wants possible length, breadth and height. 25 into 12 becomes 25 into 12, which becomes 5 into 5 into 2 into 2 into 3, which on splitting into middle term becomes 5 4 are 20 and 5 3 are 15. So 20a minus 15a middle term splits into that. By taking pairwise common 5a, it becomes 5a minus 4. By taking 3 common in the last two terms, it becomes 3 into 5a minus 4. By taking 5a minus 4 common, second term becomes 5a minus 3. So length is 5a minus 4 and breadth is 5a minus 3, whatever. In question 16, volume is given in second part, 12ky square plus 8ky minus 20k. So 4k is common here. The other thing becomes 3y square plus 2y minus 5. By splitting into middle term, it becomes 4k into y minus 1 into 3y plus 5. So length may be 4k, breadth may be y minus 1 and height may be 3y plus 5, whatever. And in part 1, 3x square minus 12x is given. 3x is common over here. So the rest term becomes x minus 4. So 3 into x minus 4, length is 3, breadth is x and height is x minus 4. So all about this exercise 2.5. So try to do sums from the rest.